chase the noise outside my window, looking for a place where I could feel whole. Every road I walked was filled with questions. Every answer felt so far from home. Then I found a quiet in the morning, where my thoughts could finally breathe again. A little rhythm underneath the silence, a little light returning from within. I don't need the world to understand the places where my heart has been. There's a voice that's softly calling, reminding me I'm more than what I've seen. Distant, like a stranger looking at my life. But the music held my broken moments and turned the shadows into softer skies. Every scar became a page of meaning, every tear became a memory. I stopped searching for a perfect answer and started listening to the heart in me. Now I know the quiet isn't empty, it's a place where I can finally grow. And the rhythm underneath my footsteps is the only thing I need to know. There was a song inside my soul, a gentle sound I never told, a melody that carried me through every wave and every dream. I found my peace in every note, in every feeling I let go. Now I can hear what was always there, a melody only I could hear. Maybe I was never lost at all. Maybe I was learning how to stand, finding beauty in the moments only my own heart could understand. So I'll keep moving with the music, let it guide me through the unknown, because the deepest kind of harmony was waiting in the place I call my own. There was a song inside my soul, a brighter sound that made me whole, a melody that lifted me and showed the person I could be. I found my peace in every note, in every dream I chose to hold. Now I can feel what was always near, a melody only I could hear. A melody only I could hear. The quiet song that brought me here. I used to count the moments that I lost along the way, holding on to echoes of the words I couldn't say. Every broken chapter left a lesson in my hands. Every quiet morning helped me learn to understand. I was searching for a place where my heart could finally rest, trying to forgive the parts of me I couldn't accept. Then I found a little hope beneath the weight I carried through, a softer kind of strength that was waiting to break through. I don't need to hide the scars that made me who I am. They became a There were nights when every dream felt distant and unknown. When I walked through empty spaces, feeling lost and alone. But the sunrise kept reminding me that time can bring a change. Even the coldest seasons slowly learn to rearrange. I found peace in letting go of what I couldn't control. Found forgiveness waiting deep inside my soul. Now I carry every moment like a story I can tell. Not because it never hurt me, but because I rose as well. And if tomorrow brings a storm again, I'll remember what I learned back then. I am not the pain I had to face. I am every step I took away. My heart is still becoming. My dreams are still alive. I found a way to keep on growing with hope by my side. I learned the language of healing when my heart was learning how to breathe. I found the beauty and the changes and the person I was meant to be. I don't need to rewrite my story. Every page has made me strong. Now I walk into the morning, knowing I have found where I belong. I learned the language of healing, and I finally understand. The greatest love I ever needed was the one I gave myself again. I used to speak in quiet rooms where every memory filled the air. I carried pieces of a yesterday that no one else could see or share. I watched the colors slowly fade from all the dreams I held so tight. But somewhere underneath the hurt, a little spark was still alive. I found a place inside my heart where the broken parts could breathe, and every tear became a page of the person I could be. I whispered back to life when I thought my voice was gone. I learned to hear my own heart singing a brand new song. I don't need to chase the past or hold what couldn't stay. I found my way through the darkness and walked into the day. I whispered back to life and it answered me again with a little more courage and a little less pain. I used to search for yesterday in every shadow passing by, trying to find the missing words hidden in the goodbye. Time can turn the hardest roads into a path that leads you home. And I discovered in the silence I was never really alone. I found a strength I never knew, waiting beneath the scars. A heart that learns to open wide can still reach for the stars. I whispered back to life when I thought my voice was gone. I learned to hear my own heart singing a brand new song. I don't need to chase the past or hold what couldn't stay. I found my way through the darkness and walked into the day. I whispered back to life and it answered me again with a little more courage and a little less pain. Now I know the silence wasn't empty, it was teaching me to grow. Every step I took without you helped me find the strength I know. I'm more than what was lost, more than every goodbye. There is a sunrise waiting on the other side. I whispered back to life and it called my name again. I found the voice I buried, waiting deep within. I don't need to chase the past, I can let the memories fly. I found my way through the shadows and opened up the sky. I whispered back to life and I finally understand. The heart that learns to heal again can rise and start again. I used to hide the pieces no one understood, keep my dreams behind a wall like I thought I should. Then you showed me every feeling had a place to breathe, and the heart I kept protecting was the heart that set me free. I walked through the seasons carrying my truth, with every scar and every lesson pulling me through. I never needed armor when I stood in love. I found a kind of power in the things I gave enough. I was never afraid of the tears I cried, never ashamed of the love inside. Every heartbeat was a story I could tell. Every chapter made me know myself. I want my heart like gold, let the whole world see my soul. I gave my love without a doubt, never needed to hide it out. Even when the nights were cold, I kept the warmth I couldn't hold. I was brave because I chose to wear my heart like gold. Some people run from the rivers they feel inside, but I learned to let my emotions be my guide. I found beauty in the moments I was open and true, found a stronger version of me in everything I went through. I don't regret the love that I gave away. Every heartbeat was a story I could tell. Every chapter made me know myself. Hold my heart like gold. Let the whole world see my soul. I gave my love without a doubt. Never needed to hide it out. Even when the nights were cold, I kept the warmth I couldn't hold. I was brave because I chose to wear my heart like gold. If love is a risk, I'll take that chance. If hope is a song, I'll sing that dance. I would rather feel than turn away, rather shine than fade to gray. My heart was never something to protect. It was a gift I learned to respect. And now I know the truth that I ain't known. The brightest things are meant to be shown. I want my heart like gold. Let the whole world see my soul. I gave my love without a doubt. That's what true strength is all about. Through every high and every low, I kept the light I'll always hold. I was brave because I chose to wear my heart like gold. I wore my heart like gold. And I'm proud of what it showed. I was holding on to moments that were already gone, tracing all reflections underneath the fading dawn. Every word we left behind was a lesson in disguise. I found a little strength hidden in my tired eyes. I carried all the questions, I carried all the pain, waiting for a reason to walk through it again. But the road kept calling, saying I was meant to grow. There was a brighter chapter waiting somewhere I didn't know. I don't need to chase what left me in the rain. I don't need to live inside yesterday's name. The heart can break and still learn how to fly. A new horizon is waiting on the other side. Love couldn't steal my tomorrow. It couldn't take away my life. I found my way through the shadows and turned my tears into a sunrise. I gave my heart, I gave my all, but I won't let my dreams fall. The past can whisper, but I know my future is where I'm meant to go. I used to see forever in the places we had been. Now I see a new beginning waiting underneath my skin. Every scar became a story, every loss became a guide. Every door that closed behind me opened one on the other side. I stopped looking for the answers in a memory, stopped asking broken moments what they wanted me to be. Now I'm standing stronger than the person I was before, building something beautiful from everything I fought for. But maybe we were a season, maybe we were a song, maybe we were a chapter that helped me move along. I can thank the love we had without staying in the past. Some things are meant to teach us, not meant to love. I can feel the morning rising with the fire in my soul. A heart that knows its value is a heart that takes control. Love couldn't steal my tomorrow. It couldn't take away my life. I found my way through the shadows and learned to see beyond the night. I gave my heart, I gave my all, but I was never meant the same, I'm not afraid. I found the strength I had inside, and I'm walking into a brighter sky. I spent some nights counting every scar, wondering how I wandered so far. Held on to words that were never mine, carry the weight of another time. But the morning came without a sound, softly reminding me I'm still around. Every broken piece I tried to hide was a part of the way I learned to ride. I don't need to chase what's gone away, I don't need to live inside yesterday. There's a little light beneath the pain, calling my heart to breathe again. My soul chose the sunrise after all of the longest nights. I found a reason to believe there's a brighter road ahead of me. I'm leaving behind the shadows, learning how to let hope grow. The future is waiting where I stand, with open skies and open hands. Open skies and open hands. I used to fear the empty space, thought I lost my only place. But every ending showed me why. Some things leave so I can fly. Now I hear the rhythm in my heart, a quiet voice saying I can start. The dreams are buried underneath the tears are waking up after all these years. And if the clouds return someday, I'll remember they will fade away. I've walked through storms I couldn't see and found the strength that lived in me. No more running from the truth I know, no more holding on to what won't grow. I'm becoming everything I was meant to be, a new chapter written inside of me. My soul chose the sunrise after all of the longest nights. I found a reason to believe there's a brighter road ahead of me. I'm leaving behind the shadows, learning how to let hope grow. The future is waiting where I stand, with open skies and open hands. My heart is finally coming alive. I see tomorrow in a different light. Every step is bringing me home. I'm stronger than the days I've known. I was walking through the quiet after midnight, carrying the weight of every yesterday. Every road I knew was filled with questions, every dream felt like it was far away. I watched the shadows dance around my footsteps, heard the echoes of the words that broke my heart. But somewhere underneath the broken pieces, a little spark was waiting in the dark. I found a strength I never knew was there, a voice inside that told me not to disappear. Through every storm, through every doubt, I learned the light was never fading out. Nothing could dim my dawn. I was made to keep moving on. Even when the night fell endless, I still believed my sky would open. Every scar became a story, every tear became a part of me. moments I felt small, trying to hide the feelings I couldn't explain. But I discovered every fall I faced was teaching me to rise again. Now I see the beauty in the changes, the lessons hidden deep inside the pain. I'm not the person I was yesterday. I'm becoming someone stronger every day. I found a strength I never knew was there, a voice inside that told me not to be afraid. Through every storm, through every doubt, I learned the light was never fading out. Nothing could dim my dawn. I was made to keep holding on. Even when the night fell endless, I still believed the sky would open. Every scar became a story, every tear became a part of me. I'm standing here with a heart renewed, finding all the strength I always knew. Nothing could take away the hope I carried every day. I found my way through the darkness and stepped into my proud place. I don't need to forget the roads I traveled. They brought me closer to who I am. Every chapter, every moment helped me learn to rise again. Now I'm breathing in tomorrow with a heart that finally feels free. The light I searched for all this time was always living inside of me. Nothing could dim my dawn. I was born to keep holding on. Even when the world felt heavy, I believed a new day was coming. Every scar became a story, every tear became a part of me. I'm standing here with a heart renewed, living out the dreams I once could not see. Nothing could take away the hope that guided me this way. I found my voice through the silence and stepped into my brighter place. The night was only a moment. The sunrise was always waiting for me. I still remember the streets we knew, the quiet corners where I found you. Two hearts moving in the same direction, before the distance changed our reflection. We had a language nobody heard, 1,000 feelings without a word. But seasons turned and the colors faded, leaving behind what we once created. Now I see you in the passing light, a memory walking through my mind. We were a moment, we were a story, a beautiful chapter that lost its time. We became two roads beneath the same sky, two different dreams learning how to say goodbye. I held on to pieces that were meant to fall. You found your way, I found mine after all. And even when the stars are shining bright, there are some echoes that disappear with time. We were close enough to touch the morning. Now we're just a place where our hearts were before. promises we used to carry, the simple days that felt forever. But life keeps moving like a river flows, taking us somewhere we'll never know. No one was wrong, no one was broken. Some doors closed without a final spoken. Now I see you in another world, a distant name, a different road. The love we had still shape my journey, even if I walk it alone. We became two roads beneath the same sky, two different dreams, learning how to say goodbye. I held on to pieces that were meant to fall. You found your way, I found mine after all. Even when the stars are shining bright, there are some echoes that disappear with time. We were close enough to touch the morning. Now we're just a place where our hearts were before. Maybe somewhere in another lifetime we would have found the perfect time. Maybe the distance was a lesson, teaching our hearts a new direction. I'll keep the kindness, I'll keep the truth, the days I shared, the years with you. Not every ending needs a reason. Some stories change with every season. We became two roads beneath the same sky, two different dreams, learning how to survive. I let go of the things I couldn't change. You became a memory I learned to embrace. And even when the stars are shining bright, I know we're living different lives tonight. We were a chapter written in the silence, a beautiful goodbye that stayed behind. Somewhere beyond the years we knew, there's still a part of me that remembers you. But the world keeps turning, the days move on, and we become the places we've gone. I wake up and I paint the morning bright, wear a little sunshine just to hide the night. Everybody sees the laughter in my eyes, but nobody knows the tears I leave behind. I learned how to dance through the heavy days, turn my worries into words I never say. I keep the broken pieces out of sight and tell the world that everything's alright. Maybe I'm stronger than I used to be, but there are still storms nobody sees. I'm holding on, I'm learning how to let my heart be honest now. There's a story underneath this smile, a thousand feelings I've hidden for a while. I've been carrying a weight nobody knew, while I was shining just to make it through. But I'm more than the pain I've concealed, more than the wounds I've never revealed. Someday I'll let the whole world see the heart that's been waiting to be free. I've given love with open hands before, even when I felt empty at the core. I gave my best when I had little left, tried to be a light when I needed help. Now I'm learning there's beauty in the truth, in every the silence felt heavy, holding memories I couldn't let go. Every picture on the wall told a story of a love that I once called home. I was searching for the pieces I was missing, trying to find where I lost my way. But the heart has a way of rebuilding when it finally chooses to stay. I carry the weight of yesterday, but I'm learning to breathe again. The pain was a chapter, not my ending, a doorway, not the end. The last tear didn't win. I found my strength within. After every storm that passed me by, I still found a reason to rise. I'm not the person I was before. I'm stronger than the hurt I wore. What broke my heart could not decide. The future waiting on the other side. The last tear didn't win. I'm finding my strength again. There were days I thought the rain would stay forever, and the morning would never come through. But I watched the sky change its colors and remembered I had dreams too. I stopped chasing what was leaving, stopped begging for a love that changed. Now I'm walking toward a new horizon with a heart that learned its name. I carry the weight of yesterday, but I'm learning to breathe again. The pain was a chapter, not my ending, a doorway, not the end. The last tear didn't win. I found my strength within. After every storm that passed me by, I still found a reason to rise. I'm not the person I was before. I'm stronger than the hurt I wore. What broke my heart could not decide. The future waiting on the other side. The last tear didn't win. I'm finding myself again. I won't forget the road behind me. It showed me what I could become. Every scar became a reminder that my healing had begun. I found a light inside the shadows, a voice that I was meant to hear. The love I lost was not my ending. The best of me is still right here. The last tear didn't win. I found my strength within. After every storm that passed me by, I still found a reason to rise. I'm not the person I was before. I'm opening a brand new door. The past can fade into the night while I step into a brighter light. The last tear didn't win. I'm finally free again. My heart is learning how to begin, and I know I'll be alright again. where the shoreline meets the sky, with all the words I never said inside. The waves were calling like they knew my pain, carrying echoes of your name. I watched the moonlight touch the sea and wonder where the old me would be. I gave the water everything I felt, but some memories refused to melt. I thought the tide could wash away the pieces of my yesterday, but every wave that reached the shore reminded me I needed more. The ocean couldn't keep my tears, it couldn't hold my hidden fears. I let them fall, I let them go, like fading footprints in the snow. I can't change the love we lost, or bring back what it truly cost, but somewhere between the waves and sky, I learned my heart could still survive. I carried shadows through the night, searching for a little light. Every scar became a story told, every broken dream became gold. I stopped chasing what was gone and found the strength to carry on. The silence that once felt so cold became a place where I could grow. Maybe some goodbyes are meant to stay, maybe some roads just turn away, but I am more than what I lost, more than every lonely thought. A wave will come, the waves will leave, but now I know what I believe. I can remember without pain, I can dance beneath the rain. The ocean couldn't keep my tears, but I no longer live in fears. I let them fall, I let them flow, and found the peace I needed most. I can rewrite the days before, or open up that closing door, but somewhere between the waves and sky, I found the strength to say goodbye. The ocean heard my heart that night and gave my soul a softer light. What I released became my way to find myself another day. I watched the morning paint the sky in gold, while the quiet carried stories left untold. Your name was written softly in the rain, a fading echo drifting through the open plain. I held the pieces of yesterday, like autumn leaves that never wanted to fade. But every season has a reason to change, and every heart must learn to breathe again. I felt the clouds begin to move away. I found a little light inside the gray. The river knows when it has to flow. And I finally learned what I needed to know. When the silence felt so deep, and memories were harder than sleep, but the stars kept shining above my head, showing me there was more ahead. I walk through fields where we used to dream, finding new colors in the in-between. The world kept turning, the seasons changed, and I discovered I was not the same. I felt the warmth returning to my soul. A broken story finding something whole. The ocean knows what it must release, and I was ready to welcome peace. The wind finally let you go, carried away what I couldn't hold. Through the trees and the endless blue, it whispered that I can't get through. I don't need to chase what's gone. I found my peace when the night moved on, like a flower reaching for the sun. I became someone I'm proud to become. Maybe we were a chapter, not the whole page. Maybe we were a storm before the change. Now every breath feels lighter than before. I'm standing where I couldn't stand anymore. The sky is open, the path is clear. From leaving behind what kept me near. No more holding on to yesterday. I'm finding my own way. The wind finally let you go, left me with the heart that learned to grow. Through trees and the endless blue, I found a light that feels brand new. I don't need to look behind. I found the peace I was hoping to find, like the dawn after the darkest night. I'm walking forward into the light. The wind carried away the pain and left me dancing with the rain. Now I know what my heart can do when it learns to begin anew. We used to talk until the morning came, sharing every dream and every little pain. Your hand was where my heart would rest, a quiet place where I felt my best. Somewhere between the days we changed, the colors faded but we stayed the same. We held on to what we used to be while losing what was in front of me. Maybe we were chasing different skies. Maybe we were afraid to realize the love was there, but the road moved on, and we kept searching for something gone. We forgot how to stay somewhere along the way. We stopped hearing the words that we were trying to say. We were two hearts close, but we drifted away, holding on to yesterday while tomorrow slipped away. Maybe love doesn't always break. Sometimes it quietly changes shape, and we became two strangers with memory, and in what we couldn't make. I still remember the way you smiled, the little moments that made life worthwhile, the promises we thought would last forever, the nights we believed would leave never. But time can turn a page so slow, you start to feel what you already know. We weren't the people we were before, standing together but wanting more. Maybe we needed different things. Maybe we outgrew our old dreams. No one was wrong, no different stories named. We forgot how to stay. Somewhere along the way, we stopped hearing the words that we were trying to say. We were two hearts close, but we drifted away, holding on to yesterday while tomorrow slipped away. Maybe love doesn't always break. Sometimes it quietly changes shape. We became two strangers with memories, learning what we couldn't make. If I could go back to the start, I would thank you for the pieces of my heart, for every moment, every truth, for the person I became with you. Some endings don't need a reason. Some doors close with every season. And even when two paths divide, the love we had can still survive. We forgot how to stay, but we found our own way. Through the silence and the distance, through the words we couldn't say. We were two hearts close when we're learning to be brave, letting go of what we lost and the love we couldn't save. Maybe love doesn't always fade. Sometimes it leaves a light it made. And even though we're not the same, I remember you with all the pain. We forgot how to stay, but we learned how to change. I used to count the moments that we lost, like every broken piece was my own fault. I held on to a picture of yesterday while the world kept moving in a different way. Your name was written softly in my heart, a beautiful chapter but not the whole part. I thought the sun would never find my sky until I learned that I was still alive. Every road that took me far away showed me something I was meant to face. I found a strength I never knew I had, and I started letting go of what we had. You were never my ending, just a page I had to turn, a lesson in the love I gave, a fire where I learned to burn. I saw losing you meant losing me, but I found the heart I couldn't see. Now I'm standing where tomorrow begins, knowing my story goes on again. You were never my ending, you were only where I changed, a moment that became a memory, not a reason to stay the same. I walk through places where we used to be, but they don't have the same hold on me. The echoes of us are growing quiet now, and I finally understand somehow. There's a beauty in the space you left behind, a chance to rediscover my own light. I don't need to forget the love we knew to make room for something new. Every scar became a part of my design, every tear helped me open my eyes. I was searching for a way back home, then I realized I was never alone. You were never my ending, just a page I had to turn, a lesson in the love I gave, a fire where I learned to burn. I thought losing you meant losing me, but I found the heart I couldn't see. Now I'm standing where tomorrow begins, knowing my story goes Some hearts arrive like summer rain, then disappear like a passing dream. But I'll carry what was beautiful and release what couldn't stay. 'Cause life has more waiting for me beyond the love that slipped away. You were never my ending. You were the start of something new. The door that closed behind me led me to a brighter view. I found hope inside the silence. I found peace after the pain. And the person looking back at me will never be the same. You were never my ending. You were a chapter I outgrew. My heart kept writing forward after the last goodbye to you. The story isn't over. There's still a world I haven't seen. You were never my ending. You were just a part of me. I found an old picture hidden in a drawer. A moment we were certain would last forevermore. The edges turned softer, the details grew thin. Like a story I remember but can't fully live in. I still know the feeling of holding your hand, the way you could calm me without saying a word. The seasons kept moving, the years carried on, and the brightest pieces slowly faded and gone. I don't miss the pain, I don't chase the past. I just wonder how something so beautiful passed. A little less vivid every day that goes by, like a sunset disappearing from the sky. Your memory lost its color, like a painting left out in the rain. The shades we once discovered are slowly changing into gray. I can still see the outline of the love we used to know, but the colors keep fading and the picture lets me go. Your memory lost its color, but I'm learning to let it fade. I walk through the places where we used to be. Different faces, different moments surrounding me. The streets still remember the sound of our dreams, but they don't hold the same meaning they seem. I kept every promise I made to my heart, even when we were slowly drifting apart. Now I can smile at the things we became without needing to hold on to yesterday. Some memories shine, some memories leave, some become whispers carried by the breeze. I don't need forever to prove it was real. I know what we had, I know what I feel. Your memory lost its color, like a painting left out in the rain. The shades we once discovered are slowly changing into gray. Maybe time was never meant to erase. Maybe it only softens the shape of every goodbye, every unfinished song, every place where we thought we belonged. I'll keep the lessons, I'll release the rest, carry the warmth, leave behind the heaviness. What once was a storm inside my mind is now a quiet chapter left behind. Your memory lost its color, but I don't feel lost anymore. The love we had was a moment that opened a different door. I can still see the outline of the person you helped me become. Even if the colors faded, I'm grateful for where they came from. Your memory lost its color, but my heart found a brighter day. The picture may be fading, but I'm no longer afraid to walk away. Some colors disappear with time, but the meaning stays.